Hey everybody, it's Carrie with Contagious Living. And today I'm going to be a little contagious with my heart. And I feel that it's my responsibility to, every once in a while, take this contagious living that's been so much fun and so energetic, and sometimes just go a little deep with you guys. And so I just wanted to remind you, in case you have been following Contagious Living and sometimes you just kind of see this happy, smiley cheerleader over here, inspiring you to live your life full and bold, maybe I need to remind you sometimes where all this comes from. So I want to remind you guys, if you haven't followed me in the past, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor of postpartum depression. I'm a survivor of a TED Talk once sharing with the world 6 months ago that I once was standing on a bridge deciding whether it was time to jump and be done with postpartum depression or whether I had anything left inside of me to be contagious. And Jesse and I were just sitting in the car. We thought we were done with this recording session today, and sometimes the best things we share are between ourselves and the camera isn't rolling. And he said, you know, Carrie, if you're worried about spreading so much joy that people don't understand your backstory, it's okay sometimes to come back and remind them. So I didn't just get over depression by popping a pill and seeing 10,000 counselors, because I did those things. But I did realize that through the eyes of my child, because I had postpartum depression, Austin was, 6, 10, 12 months through this journey of the hard stuff, and 15 months when I decided I wanted to jump off this bridge. And it was through Austin. It's a much deeper story. You'll have to go to TED to find that story out. But long and short, through the joy of Austin calling me his mommy and reminding me that he is the joy in my life, that I needed to stick around. And so Contagious Living today really feels like it is a happy space for me, because I've learned that through experiences like this today, we're just out here filming, and Jesse and I were sharing how viral and epic these moments can be for humanity, because we aren't just doing this to have fun and be out in the snow and freeze our tootsies off. I'm 100% invested in sharing with you guys what Contagious Living has done for my life. Contagious Living has made it so that everything that I do with intention, and I do it just a little bit bigger. When I go a little bit bigger, you get something a bit brighter, right? Whether I'm rolling down the hill in the snow or whether I break out in tears over something going on in my life, I want to be real with you. And so I want to remind you that the best way to get over depression for me has to learn to discipline myself, to find joy. And today, when I was talking to Jesse, we were just talking about, we aren't just doing this to have content. We emphatically really want to bring something that's of value to your lives when you watch these little skits and when you watch these little messages of contagious living. And Jesse's just looking at me, my heart was just beating, and I said, I'm so high right now. I'm high on life, and nature has filled my cup. Being with a good friend has been filling my cup, and taking time. And I told Jesse today, I said, these videos are coming to you straight from my heart. This is real. And I just want to be sure that you understand that I'm a survivor of suicide, real depression. And I think honestly, everything that works for depression is important. And whether you're going to take some Zoloft to level your body out, whether you found a really great counselor, good books, journaling, I want to tell you right now, the thing we don't talk about enough is joy and connectivity. Because my spending time out here with Jesse and making these films and these videos for you brings him joy, as he never knows what I'm going to do, how long I'm going to talk, where it's going to go. But we do know one thing, it comes from the heart. It comes from Jesse's heart, and I'm so thankful to you to help me bring this content to all of you that watch us every single day. And so I just want to share with you, there's one message I can give you to be contagious about. It's for yourself. Get outside. Find what brings you joy. Because I found what brings me joy is sharing my stories with you and being real with you and falling ass over tea kettle in the snow sometimes and flubbing up my lines because there really are none. This truly is exactly what you see is what you get. We make it up right from the heart as it comes. And I'm so blessed to have reached out and asked Jesse to help me with this journey, and that he said yes, so that you guys get to see who we are every day. So I just want to say, put a little joy in your life. And if you really are somebody that's struggling with this awful walk of suicide and depression and anxiety, please know you can find KariWeberYoung.com. You can find me on Facebook. You can message me. My phone number is actually floating around out there. I don't want anybody to be on this journey alone, you or me. So go get some joy and be contagious. So I'm just thinking, for all the people that watch these shows, while I was talking and filming, I'm in the back of my head thinking, I'm so thankful I didn't jump. So thankful I didn't jump so I could be here to help others who are thinking about jumping. And you know what? What happens if you don't jump? What happens if you just accept that you have depression, you have agoraphobia and can't leave the house, you don't know how to talk to people, but what if you just keep taking a step forward, one day at a time? Put yourself out in the wilderness, be brave. What if you show all the other people out there that are thinking about their only option is to jump? And jump, if you're a person that struggles with suicide or has family members that do, jump is the word in my world that means whether you're thinking about swallowing a bunch of pills, or you're thinking about cutting yourself, or whatever it is you're thinking about doing, pulling the trigger. What if you don't? What if it's okay that you have depression and you just share with others and ask people to take you by the hand, ask people to hold you in your heart, ask people to hold you? What if you just allow them? What would happen if you didn't jump? This is what happens when you don't jump. You get to find joy. You get to step back into your life and you get to own it and you get to claim it. And you also get to be freaking vulnerable and real. You have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose because it was to jump or not, and I didn't. So I just want to be super real with you guys. When we're making these videos, I got to be contagious about all parts of life. The good, the bad, the ugly. And this really isn't the ugly. This is a celebration of having an aha moment where Jesse said, can I film this moment you're having? Because it's real. And I didn't jump. And I'm just going to keep jumping forward into helping you find your contagious living spot. So please don't jump.